Welcome back to Down the Road Show. We are still here in Chicago for the Wizard World Comic Con, and it's been a great weekend. And I'm here with Mike Carbonaro. How you doing?
All right. Hi, Casey. How you doing? Good morning.
Doing great. Good morning. Good morning.
All right, we're going to tell you. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
go ahead. Tell the folks why I'm here talking to you, because I'm excited to talk to you because of the whole Comic Con thing.
I'm going to tell you the secret of Marvel comic books.
Yeah, let's start there.
This is it. This button.
That button.
Really, this is the idea behind it. Marvel Comics in this is from the 60s, this button from 67. But what they did was they created this world where all these characters were kind of like friends and knew each other. Spider-Man's hanging out with the Human Torch because they're teenagers. Daredevil's swinging around in the background of the city and Gotham City. And so there was this little interrelated world that these guys all traveled around. And now with the movies, that's kind of what they did with the Avengers coming up and all that. We were just talking about the Captain America movie, which you have to go see.
Next week.
Okay, all right, it's great. And at the end of it, there's this 2-minute trailer for the Avengers, and it's worth the wait, and it's exciting. And that's it. They put all the characters together, and a year from now, we'll all be jumping for joy.
Thank you, Joss Whedon.
Yes, right. So here we are at the comic book show. This is Wizard's biggest and best show. It's amazing. I mean, the people are lined up outside. I think it's almost sold out.
Yeah.
They're scalping tickets outside. It's that good.
And the advance sales are up 30% from last year.
Yes. And
So-
maybe we'll have to expand for next year's show, nevertheless.
That'd be good, yeah.
So, my company is Neat Stuff Collectibles, and I travel
behind us.
around the country buying and selling all kinds of stuff. I actually ran a show, a smaller version in New York called the Big Apple Conventions, and Wizard wanted to run a really big show in New York, and Wizard bought my show in New York, and they're going to expand New York and make that as big as this here in Chicago, and hopefully even bigger. So
We look forward to going to that.
now, something that I purchased at this show, which
is so
was
cool.
really, really exciting, and that's how you and I started talking.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
This is a bound volume, and somebody bound these of the Superman, the original Superman comic books from the 1940s, early 1940s. Somebody actually went and bound these books way back. And there's 24 issues. I'll show you the greatest one. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the first 7, but it starts with number 8. And that's when they were 10 cents. And
The good old
Superman
days.
actually started way back in Action comic books. And then he was so popular that he got his own comic book maybe it was a year and a half, 2 years later, into Superman. And here we have, let's see if we have this one, number 14. This is one of the most popular covers. It's the Patriotic cover. So the whole thing with the comics during this period was you had, this was the beginning of the war, and Superman versus the Nazis, and the real axis of evil, which, at the time was let's see, 15. There's a great cover here. There it is. Hitler and Hirohito, I believe, right?
Yeah.
We have a Superman battling the axis of evil. It's really cool. And, that was the whole thing. And during the war, these comic books sold over 1 million copies. And there was more than just one. I mean, there was Superman, Batman, Captain Marvel, all the great comic characters.
There with the troops on the cover.
Yeah.
It really is a piece of history.
You got to, yes.
And this set you back.
A couple of, about $3,000 to be exact, yes. Here's
a
one of the
steal.
classic covers
Oh, wow.
that everyone loves. So it's just neat to see it in this format. Now you could buy the individual books out there, but this would cost $5,000 or $10,000. So
Right.
something interesting.
Yeah,
But
because I've never seen one bound
there's-
like that before.
There's always interesting stuff at the show, whether it's posters, T-shirts, original comic books, and of course then there's the celebrities.
Which is always fun.
Today I'm really excited because Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins is going to be here.
That's cool. I love that band.
We got to ask him what he collects.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good question. So, what's your favorite con moment over the years?
Wow.
Do you have one that just really sticks out? Because I know you've been doing this for a long time.
I tell you a Val Kilmer story. It's funny.
Okay.
When I first started doing celebrities in New York, and I first built it from just the comic book people to the celebrities. And Val Kilmer's coming to the show, and I worked with his agent and all this. And it's a Friday night, and it's 5 o'clock, and traffic in New York City. And I finally get to his hotel, and he's a little late coming down, and I had this car all set up, but the car had another appointment. So at the last minute, the limo is like leaving, and I'm going, no, don't leave, because I figure he'll come down, see the limo's gone, and he'll never go to the show. Anyhow, it's like 6 o'clock. He finally comes down, but the car had left already. I couldn't keep him. So I went out. I found the nearest cab that I could find. I said to him, "We're going to do it the old New York, the old-fashioned way. We're going to take a taxi." He goes, "Sure, no problem." He got in the car. He started singing Doors songs on the way to the place.
Awesome.
Told us this story about how he woke up in the Sherry Netherland Hotel, saw Underdog going by from the Thanksgiving Day Parade. That's when he stopped drinking. Or something like that. But after that, it was fun. So.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so then I ask everybody on my show the same 3 questions.
Okay.
So here you go. Celebrity, fans alike. Who's your favorite superhero?
Wow. All right. When I was a kid, somebody asked me that question, and it was Reed Richards, because he could stretch to the top of the Empire State Building, the brains from the Fantastic Four. He has other superpowers and stretching abilities, so now I've imagined that he's got other great things that he can do.
Right. That's nice. I haven't heard that one yet. That's cool. Favorite villain?
Favorite villain? Wow.
Yeah, everybody loves
the
a
Joker.
good villain.
It's got to be the Joker. You know, I mean, dress me up in some green makeup and I can play him easy.
You got a great Joker smile. Yeah. Wow. You should have done that. Okay. Who's your real life hero? Who inspires you?
Wow. People of all types. Just, kids. Little kids, really. When I watch them moving around and smile and playing and stuff like that, I just really enjoy watching kids. I watch them just gleefully enjoy their day-to-day life.
Yeah.
So that's probably it.
I had the cutest little family over at my booth the other day, and they had 3 kids, different ages, 2 boys and a girl, Captain America, the Red Skull, and Wonder Woman, and they just look so cute together and just walking around here. And you're right, and that's what I love about these Comic-Cons is watching people. When you see the adults turn back into kids.
Well, that's a great thing about the superheroes, and it goes back even to the Marvel heroes, when I was a kid in the 60s and all that stuff, and I did that. And so other fathers who were kids then can still bond with their children about characters that they both grew up with, and it becomes a place of connection for them.
For generations. It's gapping generations.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's kind of cool. My dad is also an inspiration, so he's
Excellent.
84 and he taught me how to buy and sell stuff.
Excellent. Well, website?
Mike Carbo at gmail.com.
Okay. And it's Neat Stuff.
Neat Stuff Collectibles.
Collectibles.com.
Buying everything.
Buying everything. And they got everything here. They got a lot of really cool stuff. So
buying everything at gmail.com.
There you go. And if you're at a con, come find him. He's got one of the coolest booths here with some really unique items, especially this Superman bound book. So come check out Mike.
Nice talking to you, Casey.
And thanks for stopping in at Down the Road Show.
Captain America? Next week. We got it.
I'm there for sure.
We'll throw the shield across the room.
Heck yeah, I'm going to hit someone in the back of the head with it.
Nice.
We'll see you later.
Excellent.
Enjoy Billy.
Yeah.
Rampage Fitness Academy is located at 23681 Via Linda, Suite A, in Mission Viejo, California, 92691. Call them at 949-830-7267. Cardio kickboxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, regular boxing, yoga, or women's classes only. Rampage Fitness Academy has it all. Check them out at rampagefitnessacademy.com.